students of class 12. Hope you are all doing well. So in this video we will learn about the concept of Lorentz ratio, or we can say Gini coefficient. Okay, now I have already drawn the Lorentz curve. So as you can see, this OD is nothing but the egalitarian line, or we can say it's a line of equal distribution, right? And this is the area of concentration, and this is the Lorentz curve. Okay, and here in the horizontal axis we measure px, and in the vertical axis we measure qx. Now I have already mentioned what is px and what is qx. So we can denote Lorentz ratio as r, or we can say this as Gini coefficient. Both are same, and we denote Gini coefficient as G. Both are same, remember it. Okay, now what is the formula for Lorentz ratio or Gini coefficient? It is nothing but, now I have defined the area of the concentration as A, as you can see. Okay, so we can write it as area of A divided by area of triangle OBD. Now this triangle sign denotes the area of the triangle OBD. Okay, now triangle OBD is this part, this OBD B or OBD, this part. Okay, now what is the area of the triangle OBD? Area of the triangle OBD, we know the formula of the triangle is half into base into height. So if we consider OB as the base and OD as the height, so OB is how much? OB is, if you calculate the distance between OB, it is 1. Okay, so 0 0 and 1 0, if we calculate with distance formula we will get it as 1, and again from BD if we calculate the distance we will get it as 1. So our base is also 1 and height is also 1, so half into 1 into 1, it will give us half. So the area of the triangle OBD is half, so it will give us area of concentration is A by half, so we will ultimately get it as 2A. This 2 will go up. Okay, this 2 will go up, so we will get as 2A. Okay, now I'm rubbing this part. We can write R or G as, we can write R or G as 2A. Now I have defined the area below the Lorentz curve, that is only this part. Okay, I have defined the area below the Lorentz curve, that is only this part, as A dash. So I can write, instead of writing A, I can write is 2 into triangle OBD minus A dash. So just notice, this is the triangle OBD, and if I deduct this part, that is A dash, we are left out only with the area of concentration. Okay, so OBD minus A dash will give us the area of concentration. So that is 2A. So we can write 2, and area of OBD is what? Half, so we will put half over here and minus A dash. Now if I just open the bracket, then we will get what? We will get 1 minus 2A dash. So this is another formula of RRG. So RRG is, we can calculate is 2A by this, by putting the value of concentration, or if we don't want to do this in way, we can do it by defining the area below the Lorentz curve, which is A dash, which is 1 minus 2A dash. So RRG is also equals to 1 minus 2A dash. Okay, now one thing we have to keep in mind is this R or G always lies between 0 to 1. Okay, so it will never exceed this range. So we can write at R less than is equals to 0, 0 less than equals to R less than is equals to, less than equals to 1. Again we can also write or 0 less than is equals to G less than equals to 1. So Gini coefficient or Lorentz ratio cannot exceed the value 0 and 1. At maximum the value of R or G can be 1, and at minimum it can be 0. It will never exceed beyond this value, that is it will never exceed beyond 0, and it will never exceed beyond 1 also. So we have to keep this in mind while calculating R or G. If you have got something greater than 1, or if you have got something less than 0, that is in negative, then understand that your sum is wrong. Okay, so this is the concept for Lorentz curve. That's all for this video. I hope you understand. Thank you.